Good morning, everyone. This is Zach from XIFU. So, if you are watching together with me, appreciate if you can help me to hit the like buttons for me. Help me to share this out. Okay, hopefully my sound and screen is working. So, again, a quick disclaimer: this section here we are not doing any buy and sell call. So, if you want to trade any stocks based on discussion this morning, make sure you got one trading plan. If not, get advice from professional. Okay, so this morning a bit boring. Okay, looks like market is a bit slow. Okay, overall. So again, by looking into the overall IBM KLCI, my view is still the same. If below 1525, I think the trend is really weakened already. Next one with 1500. Okay, so let's see how we're going to test it, and hopefully we will see some rebound coming in. But so far, looks like the pullback in KLC yet to complete yet. Okay, so for those that who are entering right now, do expect some sideways. Okay, it won't be like immediate retest. Okay, all right. At least I do see my S&P tech is coming. Okay, this is one of my stocks that I'm actually personally I'm watching. Like I said, still watching some of the tech. Actually, they're still doing a pullback after a reversal, and S&P tech is actually one of them. Now, MMAG also very interesting. But this one I exit already. I thought they're gonna take some time after this rejection over here. Here actually we test against support and looks like volume today is pretty good. Okay, but hopefully we won't see a nice shooting star like this. Okay, they break above and then drop back. Okay, so normally again this representing that people continue to sell. Okay, at the resistance. So which is something that is not so nice to see into this area over here. So for those that were still following MMAG, yeah, probably today you want to think. Okay, but unfortunately I have to exit for this. Well, let's see how it goes. Okay, probably we'll look for other trades. Okay, now let's do into some of the counters that we do talks about since I think like a few weeks ago. Last 2 weeks I think we do started to focus counters are Hang Yuan. Okay, Hang Yuan the other day actually they dropped below gaps. They're trying hard to push back. Okay, so this is what we call shakeout, but it haven't really compete yet. Okay, the shakeout. So hopefully soon we will see that. Today, it actually still around the gap zone. Okay, so as long as it's still above gap, I think it's still fine. Of course, best they trade above the support. Okay, above the support would be nicer. Okay, so looks like they got intention to push back based on the candle on last Friday. Okay, but against Kelsey is not as strong at this moment, and this guy also still doing a shakeout, so probably going to give them some time, okay, to form a nicer setup. Okay, now the other one is UUE. Okay, UUE as well, pullback completed. Now looks like keep testing the 20-day moving average. As long as the bottom day moving average, this one is still strong. I don't think need to review anything. Okay, for now. Okay, because the setup is kind of looks the same. Of course, like I said, last Thursday, another strength similar appeal. Okay, now the other one is SEM Engineering. Okay, this is also okay. Nothing to review. Is another boring day, but they are still holding well after this so-called reversal with a pullback at this moment. So this is a strong support area. Okay, 380. Okay, let's see another few more tech stocks. Okay, this few tech counters actually is, like I said, I'm still watching from time to time. Today again, another boring day. Grad Tech looks good. Okay, this is for me a pullback complete with volume. Okay, above 20 MA, still worth to look into it. Okay, then the other one is VS. Okay, do let me know any counters you look into. If not, we probably just gonna end this section here. Again, today a bit boring overall. Looks like this morning volume is very slow. Okay, nothing, not much of counter actually is moving actually. But again, for those that who count the counter showing a strength previously last week, like Red Tech, all this is actually still worth to look into. Okay, now the reason why I didn't enter because like I said, I most of the time I'm looking into the overall trend. IBM KLCI is not the strongest yet at this moment, so that's why I still probably want to watch out first. Okay, be more careful on my money first. Okay, but yes, Grad Tech even Inari slightly better already. Okay, right now, yeah, last week I think they show some volume coming back, pushing back to 20-40-day moving average. Yeah, I think it's worthwhile to look into as well. Inari, Grad Tech, we are slightly a bit weak, haven't really competed yet to pull back. Then we have Dufu. Dufu Frank I think also pretty good. Oh, Dufu break below support. Okay, so this one break below support. Looks like we want to see a deeper pullback complete. Good morning, Suiwa. Good morning. All right, the other one is Franken. That's why another reasons why at this market condition I don't enter yet, even though the sell is good, because yeah, sometimes because of bullseye going lower, a lot of stock will go into a wash. Okay, I think now we see Dufu, and the other one is Hengyuan also doing the same things. Okay, now Franken last week got some volume on Gaoba, so again this one you need to be careful. Sometimes they will have a shake also because the selling pressure is a little bit high. Not to say that it's not good, because like I say, most of the tech counters I kind of like it because they already completed the so-called the reversal part with pullback. Okay, just that sometimes they retest the support again. Okay, because of the overall market sentiment is still not very bullish at this moment. Okay, so that's why they retest support again. So we can see that from Inari, VS. I think JF Tech, Genetic also do the same thing also. Okay, do let me know any counters you have for me. If not, we're just going to end this section quickly. Okay, because like I said, yes, looking some counters looks good above support, but overall it's very boring this morning. FBM KLCI, unfortunately, to go deeper. The next support is 1540, so polytechnics. Okay, now Yongtai, okay, same things. I don't think there is so-called additional comment from me because they're actually still the same. Support is still there. Okay, so this one for me is like I said, it's a bit similar like Hengyuan. Hengyuan, of course, they dip slowly, slightly below, now trying to push back. Okay, so for me, as long as they are still above this support zone, still good. Okay, Suiba. But of course, last Friday a bit disappointing. Last Friday we got some volume coming in, but it didn't close with the upper. Okay, but so far nothing to worry because they are still above support. Okay, so probably something that you can look into. This support area, this is 175. Okay, crucial support level. Okay, now the other one is Opstar. Opstar, oh, tak cantik already. This one, like I said, I already cabut. No, Opstar, I think I cabut first round. The second one is what counter already. The second counter after I exit upside is what counter, I forgot. Okay, but this one no good already. Okay, because normally after I exit, sometimes I still monitor. But let's say I got other counters, sometimes I don't really monitor already. Okay. The reasons why I say I don't really like that at this moment because of the gap. Okay, I normally don't really like gap down that much. Okay, I normally don't really like. Okay, because gap down also representing there would be moving forward there will be a certain resistance. Of course, some gap, but depending on what type of gap. Okay, like for example, those gap driven by global news. Like for example, back then I think this one 7 of April that time is due to tariff. Okay, everyone panicked. Okay, all the stocks kept down. But if you notice this gap, it didn't really come with volume. Okay, then very fast they're actually able to cover back. Okay, so normally gap driven by those global news due to the whole market is panic. Okay, sometimes those strong counter that will close the gap very fast. All right, but if let's say it's not driven by global news but the stock itself, right? Normally, for me, it will form a certain so-called a stubborn resistance. Okay, so I can show, for example, like here. Okay, this one gap. Even though you cannot really see the volume, but if let's say I hide this period because this is very high volume. From here, right? You notice this is also kind of high volume. Okay, this gap, hopefully you can see that. Okay, so normally when you see this gap, it somehow it will form like a resistance. Okay, so here we got first one, they try break fail, but very fast they quickly close. But once they are unable to stay above gaps, then it will form like a resistance. Okay, hopefully you can see that. So yeah, this one got gaps ready. So this is what I can tell you. All right. So I'm not sure you're looking for entry exit. Of course, you're looking for entry. I think we wait for them at least to form a little bit of support first. Then probably you want to look for entry again. All right. So Ismail say, good morning, Sifu. Last week Forest sell a lot. This week, I hope Magma continue to rally. Okay, now Actually, I don't really follow the foreign buy and sell volume that much. But of course, I do think that will have some impact in a certain way. Now, like I said, if you look into the overall FMKLCI, okay, it's weakening already. Okay, so yeah, this one actually every morning before I start my session, I do talk about it. So previously 1550. I do say hope it continue to hold, but it didn't. The next one is 1520, but last week they break already. So that's why until now this week, even though like I say some of the tech counter I like it, but I still don't really want it to enter because that's the reasons. Okay, so yes, next one is 1500 lah. Okay, you have to consider that. Okay, so for me, most probably this week we're going to be another boring week. All right, for Bursa Malaysia. Okay, let's go into Magma. Okay, probably last one before we close. Okay, Magma continue to rally. No weakness. Okay, this counter no weakness. So I will say yes. If you already got profit, we can let it run. But if you again, this is me lah. I'm not doing any buy and sell. I don't do any recommendation. If let's say my profit got more than 10-15%, I will somehow look my profit first because this market, to be frank with you, is not in a very good condition right now. Okay, so yeah, afraid pullback. But this counter here looks like the pattern is a bit similar to those usually like LC cabinet style lah. Okay, so going up slow and steady type. Okay, so as long as there's no big shooting star, widespread candle, high volume, I think is still fine. Okay, but again, if you got a bit of profit already, 10-15% in between. So I don't know, probably you want to lock a little bit first. Okay, just to be safe. Okay, but based on candle here, no weakness. Okay, based on current candle, no weakness. Okay. All right. Today I don't think got many things that we can see other than S&P tag, MMAG got some volume. Okay, that's the two counters that I feel that is pretty nice. DH brand no. Okay, again, if you look into here, the reasons why I don't really like that is gap. Okay, again, same things like just like going back to Opstar. Okay, normally got gaps are somehow a bit difficult, Okay, a bit difficult. All right, overall still is a boring market for today. But again, like I said, do join me in the Telegram. If let's say we spot anything interesting, I definitely will keep an update into your Telegram. So far this morning, I got nothing for you all. Right, KRC continue to testing support. The next one is 1540. Probably want to watch out. All right. So with this, once again, MMAG tatang lagi. Yes, betul. Today got volume trying the resistance. Okay, but too bad I cabut already. Okay. So all right. Once again, thank you for joining me this morning. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, everyone.